Lots of times when we talk about cyber attacks, people think about data breaches, like you've seen at the major retailers, where credit card information or health information is stolen. But what's really interesting, and not necessarily every director and officer has been focusing on, but needs to focus on, is the theft of trade secrets, the theft of intellectual property, the theft of corporate information, because that can impact the bottom line. That can impact transactions. It impacts mergers and acquisitions. What's happening right now is that there's any number of lawsuits occurring alleging that companies failed to take reasonable measures to protect against cyber attacks. The courts are going to decide, and eventually one of those courts is going to make a decision saying that here's the standard for what a company should have done, and you failed to meet it. You're going to have companies tied up for years in court, spending millions upon millions of dollars defending themselves. The problem for cyber defenders is that they're always reactive. Whereas the cyber attackers are always looking for new ways to exploit, cyber defenders have to wait until that new exploit is discovered before they can respond. That puts them at a natural disadvantage and leaves everybody vulnerable to a cyber attack. Over the next 5 to 10 years, what are we going to see? We're going to see more attacks. There's just no two ways about it. Cyber attackers have such great motivation and so much money to make on conducting these attacks, and the rate of success is so high. Companies need to be proactive, just like the cyber attackers are being proactive. If you're only in a reactive stance over the next 5 to 10 years, you run the risk of seeing your company go out of business.